Good morning, children. I hope all of you are keeping well and studying hard. Okay, today we will be doing chapter 9, that is soils of India. Let us see the types of soils we find in India, the major types of soil we find in India. Now children, let us see the names of the soil first. Forest soil, black soil, alluvial soil, arid soil, laterite soil, red soil and yellow soil. Now over here you see it is, over here the key is given of the colors. You can see over here it is colorful map of India. Why? Because the red soil is over here. This portion wherever it is red is showing as red soil. The black soil is deep grey in color and the light grey is your laterite soil. This is the desert soil or the arid soil, and this yellowish in color, deep yellowish in color is the alluvium soil, which is the most fertile soil for agriculture. Okay, and this is the mountain soil or the forest soil. Now let us see how it looks like. The red soil, alluvial soil, laterite soil and black soil. Let us start with the chapter. Soils of India. Okay children, I hope all of you have the pencil in your hand and you can underline from here. The uppermost layer of the surface of the earth is known as soil. It forms on the surface of the land. Soil is a mixture of mineral, water, air and decaying remains of plants and animals. Decaying remains of plants and animals are what, children? It is known as humus. Okay. The upper layer of soil usually darker and richer, in which plants grow, is called topsoil. So we will underline from this portion till this portion. Okay. So it defines about the soil and what is a soil. Okay, the question over here is, what is a soil, what is humus and which part of the soil is known as the topsoil. Okay, soil formation. Soil takes a very long time to form. Large rocks are broken down into smaller pieces by wind and water. With time, these pieces are further broken down into small pieces which form sand, silt and different types of soil. This is a process that takes millions of years. Now children, again underline from here, as the question is, how is soil formed, or write about the formation of the soil. Then you have to write large rocks. Underline from here, large rocks are broken down into smaller pieces by wind and water. With time, these pieces are further broken down into smaller pieces which form sand, silt and different types of soil. This is a process that takes millions of years. Okay. So, till here. Soil is important because plants, trees and crops require soil to grow. Why is soil important? Because of plants, trees and crops to grow. And not only that children, also we live on this soil. We have to build our house on this soil, land. Okay. Soil differs from place to place, but all types of soil are composed of particles of clay, sand and silt in varying quantities. Now in all types of soil you will find clay, sand and silt, but in various quantities. Maybe somewhere it is the clay is very much, or the sand is very much, or somewhere the silt is very much. Okay. The nature of soil depends on the rocks and other materials from which it is formed. Some types of soil are very fertile, while Others are not, depending on the location of a region. The soil in areas that have plenty of water supply are very fertile. When soil is fertile, crops grow well. In places where the soil is not fertile, farmers use manure or fertilizers to make the soil more fertile. Okay children, wherever there is good supply of water, plenty of supply of water, you can grow crops very well. Okay, otherwise farmers are using manure. Now what is manure? Manure is the animal waste. Okay, that is called manure. Now here also we have types of soil. What are the types? Black lava soil, mountain soil, alluvial soil, desert soil, laterite soil and red soil. Okay, different parts of India are rich in different types of soil. Look at the map and find out which part of India is rich in which type of soil. Let's see. See, here is another picture. The green portion is the alluvial soil. Okay. See over here, it's written what is a manure? Animal waste which acts as an organic fertilizer without harming the soil. Okay. Soil that is formed by the disposition of silt and sand brought down by rivers is known as alluvial soil. Underline children, from how is alluvial soil formed? By the rivers, which they bring the sand and the silt. Okay, that is alluvial soil. This type of soil is found in plenty in the northern and coastal plains of India. Where is it found? In the northern and coastal plains of India. These deposits are very fertile, soft and rich in mineral. Okay, alluvial soil is good for growing crops like rice, wheat, maize, tobacco, sugarcane, oilseed, pulses and jute, amongst many others. Many more things can be grown, but these are the speciality, what grows very well. So what is it? Rice, wheat, maize, tobacco, sugarcane, oilseed, pulses, jute. Okay, and West Bengal is famous for jute. Fruits and vegetables also grow very well in this type of soil. Now children, this is about the alluvial soil, that it is got good sand and silt is there. Sand and silt which is brought down by the river is the alluvial soil. It is found in the northern and the coastal plains of India. It is rich, fertile, soft and rich in minerals. Okay, this is the alluvial soil. Okay, now we will read about the black soil. Okay, the soil that is formed from lava after it solidifies is known as black soil. Now children, what is a lava? When there is a volcano, when it erupts, the magma which comes out from the volcano, the crater, and comes out, it's known as lava. When it settles down, means solidifies, means it comes as a liquid, and when it becomes solid, that is the time it is known, it is known as the black soil after it solidifies. Okay. So you can underline from here, the soil that is formed from lava after it solidifies is known as black soil. Black soil is mainly found in Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, which lie in the northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau. So it is found near the Deccan Plateau. Now let us read about this soil. What is this soil all about? This soil is clay, how it looks clay, and retains a lot of moisture. It is most suitable for growing crops like cotton, millets, tobacco, oilseeds, wheat, sugarcane, and even citrus fruit. Citrus fruits means oranges. Okay. Okay, so what type of a soil it is? It retains a lot of moisture. And what crops can be grown? Cotton, millets, tobacco, oilseeds, wheat, sugarcane, and even citrus fruits. And what are citrus fruits? Citrus fruits are oranges. Okay. Then we will read about the red soil. Okay, it looks absolutely red, children. Okay, it looks absolutely red. Okay, take a look at the picture. The soil is red in color and hence it is known as red soil. This is looking more or less as a dark color, but in your books it is red. Okay. Now the red in color and hence it is known as red soil. The color of the soil is only red. Why? There is iron oxide. The presence of iron oxide makes this soil appear red in color. Okay. So why it appears red? Because it has got iron oxide. So underline from here, children. The presence of iron oxide makes the soil appear red in color. This soil is not very fertile, yet crops such as pulses, rice, millets and certain vegetables grow in this soil. It is not very fertile, but still few crops are grown, that is pulses, rice, millets, certain vegetables are grown in this soil. Red soil is mainly found in the states of Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Telangana. Okay, children, so these are the places where you will find the red soil. Now, the soil that is formed by process of weathering is known as laterite soil. What is laterite soil? Laterite soils are the soil which is process of weathering is known as laterite soil. This soil is found in the regions that experience a lot of rainfall. As this result of the rain, the minerals in the soil get washed away. This process of washing away of mineral is known as leaching. So what is leaching, children? Washing away of minerals. Okay, why? Due to the rain it gets washed off. Okay. So you can underline from here, the minerals in the soil gets washed away. This process of washing away of mineral is known as leaching. Okay, the fact quest. The system of growing a sequence of different crops on the same ground so as to maintain or increase its fertility is called crop rotation. Okay, children, now what is crop rotation? Suppose This area we have grown rice. Now whatever the mineral the rice has to take, the vitamins from the soil, the rice takes and we get it. Okay, now we cannot leave this vacant. Okay, what we should utilize that soil, and we cannot leave it free for 6 months, then we will be idle. So what do we grow? We grow a crop which does not require that mineral or that vitamin which the rice has taken. Okay, so maybe potato. We grow potato over here. So what happens to this soil? The remaining minerals or the remaining vitamins which the potato needs, which rice does not need, takes and leaves the remaining vitamins in that soil. So again after potatoes we can again sow rice. Okay, this is called crop rotation. Okay, laterite soil is the upper picture which you had, and this is the desert soil. It is found in some parts of Bihar, Orissa, Maharashtra, Karnataka, West Bengal, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Telangana. Farmers of these regions mainly grow coffee, tea, coconut and rubber with the help of fertilizers. Okay. So laterite soil is found here in these places. Which are the places? Bihar, Orissa, Maharashtra, Karnataka, West Bengal, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Telangana. Okay. And what is it grown? What grows over there? Rubber, coconut, coffee and tea. So how is laterite soil formed? By the withering, the process of withering. Okay. Laterite soil is formed. Okay. Okay children, we can continue from this desert soil in the next part. Thank you so much. Take care, be safe and bye.